Yo, what's up, guys? I am the Ranger, and for today, I got my first episode of this new series I'm going to be doing is going to be called Chopper Time. As you can tell by the picture I started in at the beginning of this, I just made that picture. It looks pretty cool, so that's practically what I'm going to be doing for this series. And practically what I'm going to be doing is Chopper Time is mostly just going to be Chopper game. Well, obviously it's going to be Chopper gameplay, and it's going to be a little story that I have with it, so it'll be kind of be like Chopper stories, Chopper Time. I don't know. So, hope you guys will like it. I think it'll be pretty cool. This is a really cool gameplay, by the way. Action-packed. There's actually two. It's split up into two because we get destroyed one time. But I'm playing with my friend Owen here, and we kind of destroy face. So, hope you guys enjoy it. So, for the first episode of Chopper Time, I am going to be telling you a story about a car accident I have gotten into. It was a pretty rugged one, and yeah, so you guys can just sit back, relax, and enjoy the commentary, and hopefully enjoy the gameplay, because it's pretty dang sick. Anyways, alright, so my car crash. Well, first of all, I'll just start off how and where. If you guys don't know already, I live in Minnesota, which is way up north. We're ball freezing cold. We just got snow. We still have snow. I'm so sick of it. I'm tired of Minnesota. It sucks. But, anyways, that aside, I was going to my grandmother's, who lives in California. And while we were going down there, it was just a regular trip. We were going down there actually to go to Tahoe. If you don't know where that is, it's Lake Tahoe. It's like a huge ski, snowboard resort. I of course snowboard because skiing's for Sallies. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Not against anybody who skis. But so we were going up there just to stay. So while we were down there, we decided that we were going to visit my grandma and grandpa for a while. Well, we already planned on them visiting them, but they were supposed to go down with us and be in Tahoe with us and snowboard and ski and stuff like that. But on the way, we went to their house. I don't know why, just to hang out or whatever for like a few hours. Then we were gonna go to our resort in Lake Tahoe. So we get up in the morning because I think we stayed the night there. So we got up in the morning and we're gonna drive, and we're driving out. And at the time, I think I was only like 10 or 11. I'm 14, almost 15 now, and I was gonna sit in the back seat, but me being the rebel I am, decided that I was gonna sit in the front seat because that's how cool I am. I'm gonna be a rebel. I'm gonna be against what my mother says, which turns out to be something that saves my life. So anyways, I'm with my grandma. But first of all, before this, I'll just say this. So my grandma picks us up from the airport, right? So we get picked up from the airport, and my grandma backs up and runs over the curb. Like, runs actually over the curb. She's like, ow! And starts laughing. So that's already not a good sign. But anyways, so we're driving to Tahoe. We're on like this huge highway, 5-lane highway, both sides coming forward and back. However you gotta say that, forward and back, I don't really know. But coming at us and going away from us. So we're driving. We're following my brother, cause they had like a Suburban or something like that. But why look at that jet that just flew right below us? But anyways, they had like a Suburban, so they could fit a whole bunch more people in it. So it was just me and my grandma and her little dinky little. I don't know. It's kind of like a little. I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little Jeep, but smaller than a Jeep. Anyways, so we're driving in that. We're following them, but we lose them. So we miss the off-ramp, and we are going off the off-ramp, and, or we're going up the off-ramp to turn around, because, you know, like, they have a little thing that goes across the highway, and then you have to get back on the other side and turn all the way around, which is just a pain. So, that's what, we get that, we go up there, and while we're going off the off-ramp on the right side, you know how, like, the lanes merge? Yeah, so we were doing that, and while we were going off, some idiot in a white car goes on the right side, like where there's not supposed to, where there's no lanes, runs over there, and I remember it's still like a flashback right here. It's like my life flashed between my eyes. It pulled up and it was like, like the motor, you know, when you hear when people speed up, next to us. And then my grandma looks over at me, because it's on my side, and she says, "Oh shit." So that's not a good sign when your grandma says, "Oh shit." But anyways, so it hits us in the back end of the car. We spin around, roll 3 times across 5 lanes of traffic without getting hit. Imagine this is in rush hour. So this is actually very traumatizing to me, and it was actually one of the scariest things that ever happened to me in my entire life. So we're rolling 3 times across 5 lanes of traffic in a busy highway. Somehow, I just know that God was on my side, you know, because He just helped me through that, and my guardian angel wrapped his wings around me, and because I remember we were rolling, and I had my hands up against the top of the roof, because we were rolling so much that my hands were on top of the roof, and I was bracing myself. Well, my grandma has a battery in the back of her car, and that hits her in the head, and we roll 3 times, so we're upside down. And okay, so after it all goes, it's a hit and run, by the way. The dickhead doesn't even stop or anything; he just keeps going, which is a dick move. But anyways, after that, I tried to shake my grandma to get her up, but she's knocked out. And there is graphic information. There is blood coming down her head because she got hit in the head with something. And we're pretty sure it was a car battery, so that knocked her right out. We're upside down. I'm filled with glass. There's glass all over me. I'm cut up. Not anything hurt, though. I don't feel anything like I got hurt or anything like that. But my grandma's knocked out, so by then, from watching so many movies, I hurry and run out the back of the door, out the back window of the back of the truck, and sit out there on the curb waiting for someone to come. So then the ambulance comes and takes us, and my grandma broke her neck. Or she broke part of her neck, so she had to wear a big old cast and that kind of stuff for it. So that was really bad. I can remember us riding in the ambulance over there, and she was knocked out, and she was obviously delirious because she didn't know where she was. But she knew who I was still, which was really good, because she kept trying to grab me or kept trying to hold me, and it's really bad because she took total blame for everything, and it made me feel real bad because it wasn't her fault, but she really took it hard on herself that it was her fault, and it wasn't. But yeah, while we were in the ambulance, she kept trying to hold my hand and tried to grab me, and then the people were like, "You can't move," and by the way, I had to have a neck brace on. And that was terrible because it felt like I couldn't move my neck, and I was like, and that was just stupid because it was pointless that I had to wear one because I didn't really need it, but I guess for medical precautions. So I had to get glass cut out of my back, which was really bad because that hurt really bad. I still have scars on my back to this day because of that. They had to pick glass out of my back because I fell in it and my back slammed against it. So they had to get that. That kind of sucked, but other than that, I didn't really get anything. In fact, the next day I got out of the hospital and went snowboarding at Lake Tahoe. So really wasn't that bad. It was really bad for my grandma because she had to wear a neck brace the entire time, and she didn't get to go to Tahoe or anything like that. But we're just lucky to be alive, and I still get to commentate and all this stuff for you guys. So, you know, it was a lucky thing because after that, my grandpa went to the car pound where they were, and they asked if the guy asked there if anybody survived, and my grandpa said yeah, and he said that was the worst crash he's ever seen, and people survived it. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to see some more Chopper Time story time. Alright guys, I'll see you next time, and I'm the Last Ranger, and I'm signing out. Bye guys. Peace.